lagi di series Hogwarts Legacy Part 2 ini, di episode terakhir. Aduh, lupa gue ya. Kayaknya udah skip gara-gara kebanyakan, tapi akhirnya juga persona kita tamat, journey persona kita, dan kita lanjut di journey kita di Hogwarts sebagai murid pesulap merah. Atau rambutnya gue warnain merah ya? Jadi kayak beneran pesulap merah. Ayo, Sebastian. Anjing nge-lag banget, Cok.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Oh, ngulangnya dari sini. Kalau gitu kita load aja, anjir. Tapi nggak apa-apa dah. Lumayan cutscene.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Nah itu kita ketawa. Kayak kemarin.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Episode kemarin.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The three broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Sono.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Tapi butterbeer tuh bener bukan dari bir ini fermentasi, berarti dari mentega. Bir mentega.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Okay.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Oke, betul. Terakhir kita di sini.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Udah, yuk.
Revelio.
Oh, itu di luarnya. Ada kotak gua nggak ngeliat. Bentar. Masa ada lootingan gak gua ambilnya? Yang bener aja.
Revelio.
Banyak ya kotak sini. Untung gua ngecek dulu. Ah, kemot. Gua harus punya skill itu tuh, skill ngebuka lock anjing. Di gua laut mana lagi? Ini point of view-nya bisa dijauhin gak sih? Field of point-nya gue ngerasa deket banget. POV-nya, VOV, field of point-nya. Gak ada sih. Population kita high-in aja deh. Biar orang yang gak banyak-banyak banget, biar gak berat di rendering. Ayo.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Fast travel. Pakai SSC juga sih tetap lama ya. Ini berapa detik nih? Tapi kayaknya nggak sampai berapa menit sih. Kalian semenit lah. Loading. Kayaknya. Apakah dapat sesuatu dari cash? Gue mau ini anjir, legendary cap.
Revelio.
Ini questnya. Si dokter itu.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
I wish Professor Garlick would teach us more about flesh eating.
Revelio.
Ini nggak bisa di-loot sih so far ya. Cara buka ini gimana ya?
My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw.
Cek ke menu, kita ke gear. Kayaknya gua nggak mau pakai sarung tangan, males. Tuh gue masih nggak ngerti konsep buka pintunya, nggak jelas ini. Suka nggak kebuka pintunya aja.
Oh, how fun a slide!
Revelio.
Can't catch thieves!
Waduh, apaan tadi tuh? Ada setan aja. Gawat sih ini seriusan. Tapi emang Hogwarts itu gede banget anjing. Di Sini ada sesuatu. So far sih nggak ada ya, nggak ada apa-apaan. Nah, ini gue tahu nih. Oke, ini. Ini bangunan di mana ya? Bentar, gua harus cari bangunan yang persis kayak gitu. Tapi di mana? Bangunan yang ada pintu 2 begitu, habis itu harus ke Lalu gue masih kepo cari bangunan dulu. Bentar.
Might some kind soul help me?
Kayaknya ada side quest itu. Di mana ya?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster,
Ngobrol
I think we
aja.
should have a moon calf in charge.
Ya, oke.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do have it.
Di mana ya dari yang lukisan tadi ya? Gue masih kepo aja.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Iya, sabar, gue bantuin. Tapi tadi dulu pengen nyari yang di gambar tadi. Di mana ya guys anjing? Gak mungkin di atas situ. Di mana ya? Ini lukisan berada. Oh, di atas. Ya nggak sih? Ke atas kita gimana dah? Wah. Oh, ini tiba-tiba nge-spawn kucing.
Away from me!
Bentar. Di sini muncul sesuatu nih, percaya kata gua.
Revelio.
Enggak lagi. Pada deretan sini ya. Ini apa WC anjir? Oh, ini dia nih ketemu.
Lumos.
Ayo ikut gue lo. Nah, ketemu kan? Ayo ikut gue lo. Buku. Just play with fear. Easy. Enggak sih, itu nggak easy sih, cukup sulit. Itulah main satu quest dulu aja. Ayo.
some kind soul help me?
Boleh, apaan?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Don't you know who I am, Zenobia, the girl who everyone at school hate for no reason? Kenapa orang
Everyone
bisa
hates
benci
you.
lu? Kenapa?
Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstone?
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Nah, itu kenapa lu dibenci sih?
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Di mana taruhnya?
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Udah nih, gue bantuin dah.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Cari dulu, satu di bawah tuh ada. Kita quest dulu aja. Dapat one tuh soalnya. Dapat tongkat sihir. Itu di mana anjir? Ada yang di atas itu. Satu lagi di bawah, yang atas dulu dah. Aduh, nggak mau kebuka pintunya, monyet. Di mana gobstone-nya?
Revelio.
Oh, di bawah situ. Goblok. Gimana cara ngambil gobstone ya? Sebentar. Mari kita cari how to find gobstone. Gue masih bingung soalnya nyari cara nyari gobstone tuh gimana. Ini kan soalnya tuh ada di bawah tuh kayaknya tadi tuh gobstone. Oh, cuma pakai Revelio. Kita harus ke bawah berarti. Nah, cara ke bawah itu gimana? Tuh ada di bawah situ. Tuh, ada di bawah situ anjir. Jadi sini dulu dah. Sesuai yang suruh ya. Weh. Di mana? Jauh amat. Wait, apa nih?
Lumos.
Ini di mana? Ruangan kayak gitu. Di atas kali ya. Coba aja kita lihat nanti. Oh, ini dia. Kita dulu guys. Kita anterin dulu dia nih. Si kupu-kupu malam. Oke. Gampang ini. Sabar. Lewat. Ada clue lagi nih. Buat buka. Tahu lu. Masa ada 2 tempat nih.
Revelio.
Itu lagi di mana?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh,
Levioso.
wah. Keren, Cok. Di mana? Di mana gobstone berada anjing? Tinggi amai. Wah, ini another clue lagi nih. Another chest lagi. Ntar deh. Gue cari gobstone dulu ya. Di mana sih? Jauh amat.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Dia mau ngagetin.
Revelio.
Gue udah feeling. Di mana?
Yes, but what good is knowledge when you really think about it?
Revelio.
Frankly, I'd rather live in my excursions to
Apakah belum bisa?
Protego.
Salah. Tiba-tiba malah dapet gear gue. Tapi ini juga keren juga sih. Tapi ini aja. biar menunjukkan gue tuh real Slytherin, cok. Gimana cara gue naik ke atas ya?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Di daerah sini nih. Oh,
Here. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic neep.
Gimana lagi ya?
Too many times now. She won't soon be welcoming
Gobstonean.
Death Cap.
Susah bener nyarinya. Kayaknya bukan di sini, di bawah tadi tuh. Ini tempatnya Ravenclaw tadi kalau gue nggak salah baca di YouTube tadi. Cak aman yo OTW ke bawah. Sepertinya salah tempat itu penandaannya. Oh. Oh, bentar ya, ntar itu. Gue sih ngeri jatuh sih gue kalau gini, gue udah tank leng pen jatuh gue. Kalau gue. Nah, kan di sini nih. Tadi gue lihat. Nah, baru dua aja. Wah, si anjir di situ bener, guys. Gua nggak ngeliat. Ah, salah mulu gue pencet, anjing, malah pencet questnya monyet. Inventory. Dapat apa di inventory? Oh. Maaf, gue pengen ke map. Nah, trophy room. Terus gue fast travel. Gue nggak expect di situ sih jujur. Tapi kalau fast travel lama anjing.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Nah, gue bisa nggak ngeliat gue ya.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Dulu tadi ada. Nah, ini di mana? Di Grand Library ya. Oh, di Grand Staircase. Grand Staircase Puzzle. Everything has changed. Lizard. Ini lizard. Ah, ini lizard tuh kayaknya tuh. Satu lagi apa? Yang ini. One eye squid. Jadi enggak sih one eye squid? Dapat kacamata gue. Tahu dapat apa? Aduh, salah pencet gue. Defense mulu yang naik. Tadi kayak ada yang lain deh. Juga puzzle juga, tapi gue lupa posisinya di mana. Ada lagi, setahu gue satu lagi di mana tapi ya. Wih, aduh, gak bisa keambil monyet. Tapi Raven Claw tempatnya keren juga ya. Tangga begini. Kukira lu nggak bisa gua ambil, bisa nyoh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Nah, di ini nih. Atau lagi tapi ditaruh mana? Oh, yang itu. Oh, ini apa? Duit. Ini spider ya. Oh, weird owl. Burung hantu. Oh. Oke, itu bukan owl. Spider with a face. Oh, oh ini maksudnya word owl. Nah, streaking turquoise croc.
Protego.
Apa tuh? Kayak gimana bentukannya? Offense-nya nambah jadi ini. Tapi jelek banget anjing. Kita change appearance ke ini aja. Coba pakai topi kali ya. Nah, ininya ganti topi ini. Anjay, mamang bangsat. Jangan deh, jangan. Kayak mamang ya dia. Ini pakai peci. Jangan, no topi aja. Jadi kayak berapa kali gue nemu deh. mana ya? Oh, dibukain aja gitu ya. Thank you dah. Ntar di sini ada nih.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ah, nih. Oh, ini ada nih.
Just one more gobstone.
Satu lagi. This is with the earth, you know. That's so na everything has na 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 na. Ini gua laut mana ada by the way? Laut sini nggak bisa. Masa nggak bisa sih gua laut sini? Nah itu bisa, monyet. Buka dong. Buka, monyet. Nah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
That youngun's now a teacher.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia.
Dah.
I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Terrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Itu sih kenapa orang pada nggak suka sama lu. Challenge side quest selesai. Ini apa yang kebaca by the way ya? Nah, ini aja lah. Ini ada misi kayak ngomong-ngomong gitu tapi nggak ada orang lah.
Awful when they ask you a question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Itu ada lagi. Ini apa?
Repair.
Gak ngaruh apa. Anjing. Bergerak. Kasihan cuk si tulang bergerak anjing. Di lantai berapa ini side missionnya?
Revelio.
Di mana ini sih misinya?
Can you help me?
Boleh.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Boleh.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Oh, di bawah deh. Salah gua. WC. Di bawah deh, paling bawah. Kayaknya.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory.
Di mana? Oh, ini nih.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Buka pintunya.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Tinggal cari lukisan.
This stairwell looks promising.
Oh, ini.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Revelio.
Lumos. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Ooh, magic.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Tadi dulu. Ada girang bagus sananya. Deh, nggak usah dipakai kocak. Oh, tadi ada. Tadi dulu. Ini dulu.
Lumos. It's a good thing Yalori is away from the rest.
Di mana ya yang ada patung begituan? Mungkin di atas. Nggak ada sih. Coba sini.
Revelio.
Udah kudok. Ini apa?
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Gue nggak tahu itu apa fungsinya jujur. Wih. Level 1 unlock lagi dah. Patung di mana ya? Yang digambar. Udah malam aja anjing kelasnya.
Lumos.
Be more careful! What would happen if you made a noise?
Professor,
Sepertinya bukan di sini.
Revelio.
Naga anjing. Gimana patungnya ya? Belum nemu gua. Ini tempatnya Ravenclaw kali ya? Kali tempatnya Ravenclaw. Nggak tahu lah gua. Anak setannya, cok. Kita ke atur pelumi dulu ya.
Revelio.
Di mana? Udah pada tidur anjing orang. Buka dong pintunya. Tuh. Gue ngerti mekanisme buka pintunya tuh kadang-kadang suka tricky gitu loh. Jadi ribet. Udah malam aja. Kita dari nggak ke kelas nggak ke apa. Fokus aja dari main side mission. Ya kan di tempatnya.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
Ini tempatnya Puff. Tadi gua tuh nemu satu lagi tuh di tengah-tengah anjing. Kalau nggak salah di sini deh. Kasih dulu ya. Tahu lo gue mau main mission aja. Kalau kayak gini tuh serunya tuh side mission aja. Teng 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 teng. Duh, pintunya bingung gua sama mekanisme pintunya nih. Buka. Nah,
Revelio.
gak ada apaan juga. Ini kenapa lagunya tiba-tiba menegangkan begini ya? Emang ada apa dengan Hogwarts malam hari ya?
I really have made a mess of
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Yaudah.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Okay.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those, but got it. Only 4 more to go.
Creepy. Dimana lagi? Wah,
Accio!
dimana tadi anjing?
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Okay. Tadi gue lihat sumpah di atas sini. Di mana ya? Tadi barusan lewat anjing. Dia terbang ke sini. Oh,
Accio!
Oke, 2 lagi. Paling di atas. Tadi gua atas lihat 1 sih. Oh, itu tuh lagi. Anjing, suruh kejar lu.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Kok tiba-tiba Cresidanya ada di sini? Coba OTW Cresida. Kira mau beliin Cresida ya? Toyota Cresida. Nih, buku lu aman.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Dapat nian baru. Ini lebih keren sih. Tuh, anjas. Oke, yang butuh bala bantuan gue lagi. Ini nggak ada side quest. Ini nggak ada. Sini nggak ada. Sini pun nggak ada. Di sini ada. Oke, lanjut ke side mission berikutnya, baru main mission. Buka dong. Buka, monyet. Woi. Tuh, gue gak ngerti cara buka pintunya dah.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Boleh.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I miss playing gobstones on the...
Levioso! Revelio.
Hantu lewat.
What are you up to now?
Huh?
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Oh. Oh.
do I get this key in there? That's it.
Ah, gitu doang anjing.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Segitu doang. Gue kira sulit anjing, cuma nabok doang anjing. Nabok kupu-kupu. Kupu-kupu berkunci. Gitu. Anjas. Lari.
Do you find yourself taking...
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yeah.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Terus ini jauh ini. Ini aja belum gue buka ya. Yaudahlah, kita jalan aja lah, nggak usah travel deh. Ini kayaknya tuh nggak bisa dibuka karena bukan ini deh, bukan nggak bisa dibuka karena lagi ngelot daleman isinya ini. Feeling gue sih gitu ya. Tuh nggak mau dibuka mulu pintu yang gede-gede kayak gini loh. Gue gregetan anjing ngeliatnya.
My favorite room in the store is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment. All is well.
Buka pintunya. Agar balik kalau pintu-pintu begini susah banget dibukanya. Oh, token ginian. Ular.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the
Have you
token.
been in any other common
Seems I'll need to find more
I'd
house
love to know what it's
tokens
like
if I'm
to
to
be in
open
another
this.
house, just for a day.
Quite a few by the look of it.
I'd spend all day in the Great Hall if I could. It's always so warm and lively.
Coba find
Have you ever been to
remaining
the
house
kitchens?
token.
I hear it's run by house elves.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive.
Coba kita cari house token dulu ya.
Maintains them with their...
Di sini nih. Kita fast travel aja. Di dekat orang-orang tulang anjing. Oh, tuh liat. Ah, mampus lu. Tahu gua fast hand anjing. Nah, udah. Kunci lain. Bell Tower Courtyard. Oke, OTW sono. Gue pengen coba buka semua dulu ya. Kepo aja. Pengen tahu dapat apaan. Buka dong pintunya. Ah, ini pintu mengesalkan nih anjing, kagak mau dibuka. Buka. Oi, buka. Nah.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the car.
Wish I could afford my own.
Oh.
Excellent.
Udah dapet 3 gua.
Hogwarts has brought more.
Kalau gua tadi nggak mau yang ke situ tapi dapat aja. Bagus lah.
Revelio.
Kita tuh harus siap siaga nih untuk dapetin chest. Gimana ya?
I've been meaning to ask you.
Sepertinya bukan di sini. Lalu di mana?
Revelio.
Sharp making faces behind his back.
Di mana ya ini? Oke, bukan sini juga.
I think I'll go for a quick drink.
Belltown Courtyard. Belltown Tower Ring. Belltown Courtyard yang mana? Gue belum samperin sih kayak daerah-daerah sana. Belltown Courtyard yang mana ya? Gue nggak tahu. Buka pintu. Oh, ini apa? Loh, kok tiba-tiba gelap?
Protego.
creepy. Wah, harus level 9. Gue masih level 8. Buka dong pintunya. Naik ke atas sini kali ya. Ini buat yang Quidditch ya.
Protego.
Tuh tadi dapat apaan gua. Tapi gua nggak mau kelihatan topinya. Dah. Cara ke bell tower gimana by the way ya? Gua nggak tahu lagi. Oh, flying round class. Bagaimana caranya gua ke bell tower anjing? Gue jujur nggak expect hal kesini-sini sih. Tapi gue pengen naik ini cu, anjing. Pengen naik sapu lidi terbang anjing. Di mana nyok? Oh sini. Ayo kemana lo? Kemana tuh dia? Oh tapi di atas sini sih pastinya. Bah, pas. Ayo lu ke tengah lu. Ah. 5. Gue buka-bukain dulu dah nih. Ada lu. Sebentar kayaknya gue pernah kesini nggak tahu kenapa rasanya kayak pernah lewat gue. Mungkin firasat aja. Grand staircase di bawah. Di sininya ya. Bukan Slytherin common room. Tapi mau jujur belum gue buka-bukain semua sih ini. Everything has changed. Ada 16 gituan kita harus dapetin dulu semuanya nih. Gue pengen tahu aja itu dapetnya apa soalnya. Dari token-token gituan. Bah udah malam kocak. Nih. Gimananya ya? Udah tebak-tebakan lagi. Tuh, gue denger bunyi itu udah wing wing.
Revelio.
Augustus Hill just...
Nah, udah bisa pakai gear yang level 9 tadi.
Revelio.
Di mana dah? Oke, bukan di sini. Oh, ini kabinetnya. Tapi di mana itu Ana? Ini suruh kan gua liat-liatnya sambil dekat lukisan. Si gua liat lukisannya di mana anjing. Dia dari sini nih, dari sini nggak sih? Bentar. Bukan sih. Tinggal di mana anjing?
Revelio.
Oh iya bener di sini. Apakah udah? Turun lagi sekali ya. Tadi gue denger doang tapi belum
Been
tahu.
having strange dreams of late.
Apakah udah apa belumnya gue nggak tahu. Belum nyo. Ini di mana sih nih anjir? Sobat ditemuinnya. Di tangga-tangga kayak gini yang tempatnya mirip-mirip semua anjing. Mana gue tahu. Di mana ini? Tuh. Tuh udah. Tapi nggak muncul anjing. Tuh. Oh, ini udah nih. Suara ngikutin soalnya. Belum juga nyoh. Di mana sih anjing? Wah, bini game. Gimana ya? Oh, ini persis sini nih anjing. Tapi nggak muncul juga anjingnya. Nih, tepatnya di sini nih. Nah, iya kan? Nggak ada turun tangganya anjing. Tuh. Sini nggak sih anjing? Tapi jalan buntu itunya. Ini anjing. Mau kemana lu anjing? Gue tahu tempat lu di mana. Monyet lu. Ketemu juga lu. Sabar anjing. Gua kejar anjir. Turun lagi ke bawah. Ketemu juga.
Brilliant.
Mampus lu. Udah 5 ya dah.
Revelio.
Staircase. Lalu gue mau nyusahin yang ini dulu. Tuh. Fury with the eyebrow. Ini kali ya, Fury with the eyebrow. Bawahnya spider. Bawahnya apa? Spider with the face. Nah. Tahu, ini kayak ada sesuatu.
Revelio.
Tuh kan. Dumbledore apa? Yang gue tau cuma itu yang Dumbledore. Aduh. Topi legendary anjing.
Protego.
Kita lihat berapa topi legendary nambahnya. Level 10. Nambah 20 defense. Tadi berapa? 18. Ya nggak bagus-bagus amat sih sejujurnya. Kita save dulu ya, save. Nah, sekarang token lagi. Kita udah berapa token aja? Itu di mana? Di Grand Staircase. Di bawah sini. Hah? Di Quad Country Yard. Aduh. Ayo masih ada 10 lagi ya kan? 16 atau 15 ya? 16, masih ada 11 lagi. Buka. Nah, asli dulu anjing. Kuat kontriat tuh di mana? Wah, kan nih juga belum gua buka-bukain semua mapnya. Supaya gua denger sesuatu. Kayak nih tahu itu. Udah ini dulu ya lah. Kita ke Quad Country Yard dulu ya. Gue juga belum pernah explore ke sini jujur. Oh ini puzzle, tahu puzzle apa? Ntar ya gue ituin ya. Tapi nanti dulu.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Nah, nah Dragon Fountain iya nih udah ada.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor
Oh ini tuh gue liat. Ayo lu mau kemana? Kenceng banget apa? Pelan-pelan atuh. Gue geprek lu. Ah, kupu-kupu geprek. Oke udah 6 ya dah. Tinggal 10 lagi. Wah. Ayo Ki. Bisa.
Levioso.
Ah. Levioso. Habis itu The Great Hall. The Great Hall, The Great Hall. The Great Hall. Jauh anjing. Oke, kita cari bentukan yang kayak gitu dulu. Cara gue masuk itu gimana?
Revelio.
Oh ini yang tempatnya berantem bukan sih yang Voldemort sama Harry?
It's you! Now that I have all my gobstones back,
Levioso.
Yang ngajakin main Gobstone tuh dia. Nah, kayaknya di deretan sini nih. Ada dia tuh.
Accio.
Dia terbang kemana nih?
Levioso.
Terbang ke bawah situ kan? Nah udahlah. Sabar. Gue geprek lu. Nice.
Revelio.
Nggak ada ngaruhnya. Lalu, ini kan kita juga belum banyak yang diinin. Ini kan sekalian sini dulu, biar bisa fast travel nanti deket. Nggak usah muter-muter jauh. Buka pintu. Ah, buka pintu. Oh. Oh,
Off on
ini.
another adventure, are we?
Ya gue bisa naikin, gue pengen naikin mejanya anjing. Oke. Lanjut. Ini. Oh, betul pas banget anjing. Di mana nyet? Diputer-puter gue. Ah. Gue geprek lu. Ayo dong ke tengah dong. Gak ke tengah-tengah sih anjing.
Got it.
Lu nggak tahu gue Fashan anjing. Delivery Annex Potion Classroom. Delivery Annex Potion Classroom. Oh, pakai Revelio biar nggak kehilangan. Gue nggak tahu nyoh. And go to the left.
Revelio.
Nah, ayo lu, mau ngebut apapun gue kejar aja. Mumpung terbangnya lama. Ayo dong ke tengah. Geprek lu kan jadinya. Lalu sebelum kita lanjut, ini yang kelas library annex, yang belum jauh-jauh banget lagi. Greenhouse sama library. Ya ntar aja lah. The library annex central hall. Central hall di mana? Central hall. Oh, ini central hall yang ini. From where you spawn, go down to side in front, then turn right. Oke. Ini udah yang ke-9 nih. OTW yang ke-9. Everything has changed. Turn down the stair, then turn right. Turn down the stair. Oh, ini udah tadi.
When are we getting to that?
I still can't believe that girl wrote her essay on shrinking solutions and thought it would be clever to
Center
shrink
half
it
from
before
respawn,
handing
go
it
up
in.
to stair on the right. Ini udah up to the right. Upstairs on the right, then next to step of stair. Ya udah tuh step of stair habis itu. Oke. Oh sini ya kali. Bukan anjing. Wih. Lalu.
Revelio.
Ini apa ya? Kenapa sih setiap malam kayak suasananya rada creepy gitu loh. Sebentar, di mana sih anjing? Di sini.
Revelio.
Nah, ketemu kan lu? Ngajakin kemana dia nih? Yang 10. Sedikit lagi, guys. Library Annex ke library. Library Annex ke library. Sekalian dah, gue juga belum fast travelin di sini anjing. Hop. Hop. Parkour bro. Hop.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Kan spawn dari library nih. From where you spawn, turn straight left to Casa Revelio. Gimana sih? Oh, ini dia.
Revelio.
Gua tahu lu mau kemana. Situ tuh. Ayo masuk. Nah.
That's it.
5 lagi. Secret room. Oh, belum bisa. Kita belum dapat secret room anjing. Tuh. Asram Bell Tower belum semua. The Pot House belum. Juga belum. Dulu dah ke greenhouse. Gue pengen buka-bukain dulu ya. Terus juga banyak yang belum dibuka-bukain anjing gua. Harus misi dulu baru bisa lanjutin. Tapi atas kita udah 11 lah. Ada perkembangan.
Revelio.
Tuh, harus unlock gitu dulu. Nggak bisa dibuka kalau kita greenhouse anjing.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oke. The South Wing belum satu ya. Hospital Wingan. Kita fast travelingin diidin semua dulu ya. Baru misi abis itu. Kalau kita baru total jalanin 2 atau 3 misi paling. Belum begitu banyak misi yang dimain. Ini sini. Gua tuh tadi pengen sini. Jauhnya, gua kira deket anjing dengan gua lewat sini. Buka pintunya bang. Ya Allah, jauh lagi. Salah perkiraan gua.
Revelio.
Ya gue pengen ambil ini nih. Haunted Toilets. Di mana dah? Apa lagi? Hogwarts emangnya apa ya? Hogwarts emang gede banget sih anjing. Salah jalan gue. Bukan udah gue buka ya? Udah kan? Salah jalan. Tinggi amat. Udah. Waduh, jauh lagi gue. Gak apa-apa. Kencana yuk. Dari ini bisa dicepetin gak sih waktunya? Salah jalan gua. Oh, bener. Oh.
Revelio.
Itu bisa sesuatu sumpah, bisa dipencet kotak. Terus gua lari. Apa maksudnya? Kagak bisa kocak. Gue gak bisa ke atas anjing. Oh, lewat sini. Nah, gue bisa akalin. Loh. Emang gak bisa berarti. Ya udah, ntar aja lah ya. Kita misi dulu ya.
Revelio.
Salah buka pintu gue. Ini apa? Ya Allah, dia rebahan di sini.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Accio!
Anjay, belajar cash baru nih kayaknya nih. Awas Dr. Vic, Profesor Vic. Apa ini? Ah, jelek anjing. Berkarat begitu. Hogwarts gede banget ya. Udah berkali-kali. Sampai bingung kadang gara-gara gede banget jalannya gue. Profesor Hecat tuh yang mana ya? Oh, yang dia. Halo, Profesor Hecat.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh. Kita harus berantem ini, Cuk. Aduh duh. Oke, kalau lu mau gue battle, cuma kan first round udah pernah waktu itu. Buka pintunya apa? Lama banget. Gue masih kepo sama tuh WC aja. Ghost bat aja. Buka pintu. Kalau mau battle lagi silakan, gue ready anjing. Kalau mau battle.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Cailah, pede lu. Buat 3 orang.
Apologies in advance. Protego!
Levioso!
Leviosa! Mind the one!
Leviosa!
Act like a winner! Leviosa!
Is that all you've got? Stupid one.
Leviosa!
Stupid one.
Ma.
Leviosa.
Set me down!
Accio.
You're better than that!
Gampang anjing.
Stupid one.
Easy peasy, bro.
One day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Gue kira udah bisa anjing. Zakem anjing. Sebentar. Topi udah bisa dipakai nih. Mantep. Oh.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Ini kayak gimana sih?
That was something.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Ah,
Excellent form.
Levioso. Accio.
ah,
That's it.
gampang.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Oke.
You
Kalah
could
ya.
have gone a bit easier on me.
Kagak lah, ngapain nanya. Gue bantai kan semuanya. Awas.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Santuy aja.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Gampang anjing. Oh.
Good work.
Di Pero deh. Di Pero belum kepake banget.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio.
Oke. Tadi gue dapet secret apa tau? Emang dapat gear lagi gue. Oh ini. Oh yang jelek bet cuk, kotor gitu. Profesor tadi ruangannya di mana lagi gue lupa. Gue ada side story anjing. Side story dulu nggak sih?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Apaan tuh?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Yaudah. Kita bantuin dulu.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Tapi bisa aja berbahaya loh ini. Jadi gue nggak tahu. Real berbahaya atau cuma bohongan doang. Buka pintu. Jauh juga. Aduh, nubuk gue. Akio. Gimana sih? Oh, di bawah.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Revelio. Incendio.
Gue udah feeling tuh kayak gitu. Harus dibakar.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Ya pasti.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Ini apa? Oh, duit. Udah begitu doang. Ya ilah, gue kira mau berantem gitu lawan tadi. Ah ilah. Ekspektasi jangan berlebihan anjing. Everything has changed.
Revelio.
Ambil-ambilin aja, kenapa enggak ya? Dapat sorcerer hat anjing. Inilah pakailah. Anjas. Tapi tetap aja gue nggak mau pakai, diunjukin. Oh, dari situ tadi kita turunnya. Ini gimana keluarnya anjing? Oh, laut sini. Gue nggak tahu.
You know it does help.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Ya udah ketemu.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Coba kita lihat dulu. Ada side mission yang bisa dimainin nggak? Ini nggak ada. Di sini nggak ada. Di sini nggak ada. Di sini juga nggak ada. Masuk dulu ah. Gue belum buka nih buat house-an ini. Bentar, rekamannya.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted.
Gue masih nggak ngerti cara buka pintunya sampai sekarang aja. Kayak mut-mutan buka pintunya. Kebuka enggak ini anjing. Oh iya, puzzle ini belum selesai ya. Di sini boleh sekalian.
Revelio.
Di bawah situ gimana cara kita ke bawah situ kayaknya. Udah penting buka botas dulu ya.
Rumor is
jauh juga ya. Ini buat house ini nih. Jauh amat.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Incendio.
Gua udah expect anjing bakal kayak gitu. Soalnya gue pengen nyelesain puzzle yang tadi di Union di jembatan. Kali dapat barang bagus bro, kita nggak tahu. Dapat kekuatan yang jadi OP nanti. Oh.
Makes no sense to me why Bertie is so...
Do we really need to practice flying on a broomstick?
Incendio.
I wish they'd let the Roman teach them.
Sebentar. Mari kita lihat. Waduh, pencetannya. 1, 3. Aduh. 1, 3, 2, 4. Ini berapa? 2, 4. Ini 1. Ini 3. Terus apa? Oh. Udah sumpah begitu doang. Oh ini. Kiri shotku kepenuhan. Oh iya, kita destroy dulu nih yang nggak kepake. Anjas. Aduh, salah pencet. Anjas, keren cok. Kalau gini gue ganti. Ini sih lebih cocok. Aku kalau pengen ke Hogsmeade, aku coba pengen jualin baju-baju dulu. Jadi nggak kepake-pake, kejual dulu lah. Tapi udah keren coba cok, penyihir kelas atas banget gue. Anjay, keren gak gue tuh?
Revelio.
Itu penjual sapu apaan tuh anjing? Menarik. Gue nggak bisa naik sapu apa? Gue maling anjing. Kita toko baju tuh mana ya? Apa?
Is the new
Tuh gue nyangkut anjing. Tolong.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Oke.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Hmm.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Beli nggak ya? 30 26. Ini enggak sih, mendingan kemana-mana.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Tapi ininya gak usah kelihatan. Duitku habis nyong. Terus itu bisa beli yang lebih kayak beli potion atau semacamnya kayak deh. Better sebenarnya. Tapi ya udahlah ya. Ya kejadian deh, biar namanya kejadian. Nah, kita ke Dr. Vic dulu dah. Dr. Vic tuh di salah maksudnya ini.
Injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Goodness.
It's not.
Did he say what it was like?
Sulap ungu namanya gue sekarang, ganti nama. Aduh. Udah nih Dr. Vic anjing semuanya. Nunggu besok lagi anjing.
Ah, there you are.
Ini gue udah tadi sini rebahan. There you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Ya, nggak jadi. Ini kepala sekolahnya iseng banget.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sokem anjing. Ada side story kah? Gak ada. Skill buah kunci tuh yang mana ya? Gue pengen punya skill gitu.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Revelio.
Halo Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are.
You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Okay.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist.
Okay.
Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Kok merah begini anjing?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Okay. Give it a try.
Anjas.
We must remain unseen.
Aduh. Ketangkep pas buat pas gue lagi dia mau mundur sialan. Anjing. Terus dikit lagi nyampe nyoh. Dari sini.
As a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. but the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Salah pencet tadi anjing.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Oh.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Stealth. Keburu.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Dulu. Tadi gue udah jualan berapa barang gue ya, jadi harus bisa. Oh, itu gunanya.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Itu cara ngambil kotak itu, kita harus menghilang. Makin gelap ya.
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Goblok.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one.
Kita dulu. Kan, dapat kacamata baru. Anjing level 12.
That's it.
Apaan tadi lo dapet? Kalau 5 cocoknya beda.
Where might this lead?
Lumayan dapat legendary lagi anjing. Kayaknya gue tahu pakai apaan. Sebentar.
Reparo.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Anjing.
Levioso.
Wih, anjing masih mental gua.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Itu buat ultinya. Ah, gila bro. Ah, mati lu. Wah.
Incendio. Levioso.
Weh, anjing. Gue nggak expect bakal kayak gitu sih. Ini kiri apa emang? Oh, kosong.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Wah, anjing banyak nih musuhnya.
Levioso.
What? Wait, ngapain lu? What? Ah. Udah, mana lagi?
It is a book after all.
Buku apaan lagi ini? Kok hilang bukunya? Oh, masukin palanya ya? Oh, ini kayaknya daerah Hogwarts sebelum rapi. Era abis. Kasihan tuh. Disulap nih. Tadinya tandus kan. Ini siapa?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough
Oh,
for
tadi
what
pas
you
dia yang
did.
bocil udah gede sekarang.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Oke. Kayak kita juga tadi tuh, si yang cewek tadi punya kekuatan ancient magic juga. Udah keluar kita dari
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Ini si setan iseng banget.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Ini setannya keselin banget anjing. Gue demen warna biru kayak gini, keren. Buka pintu. Buka pintu. Nggak buka-buka anjing. Buka pintu. Buka pintunya. Nah.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Ntar kita ke challenge. Anjing ini keren, Cok. Jubah hitam keren juga. Oh, gue lupa cuma kita ganti.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oke. Tugasnya baik juga kita. Kita mendingan main satu quest dulu. Kok dong? Kok mau bukanya? Buka. Nah.
Incendio!
Buka.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Boleh.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 orangnya.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Mind the one!
Leviosa.
Fringo. Incendio.
Don't fly away now. Confringo.
Is that all you've got?
Wait.
You're better than that. Protego.
Aduh.
Incendio.
Leviosa.
There goes my wager.
Accio.
Anjing banyak banget. Anjing mati gua.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
Aduh.
Incendio.
Aduh anjing sakit banget. Aduh sakit banget. Aduh. Aduh.
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Anjing, setipis tisu darah gua. Ih, gua dikit-dikit tapi mati monyet.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Hah. I'm just getting
That
started.
was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Hah, udah bisa tuh gue. Nanti cocok pakai yang warna biru tadi. Nah.
Protego.
Salah anjing, sarung tangan. Sarung tangan belum gue pakai. Tapi sarung tangan gue jual lagi sialan.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Gampang aja.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Aduh belum.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Aduh. Salah. Sabar sini, mukanya sini.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ah.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Ini kayaknya di Old Post ada ini. Kita ke kelas dulu ya. Kalau kan kayak AP tuh harus dari deket, kalau nggak dari deket gak bisa. Gue udah kayak wizard banget anjing, nggak tahu ya. Buka pintu. Tapi healing gue habis. Cara buat alat healing di mana ya? Gue nggak tahu lagi. Gue sendiri yang paling beda bajunya anjing. Terus Bastian.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Udah.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Gampang.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Expelliarmus may save your life.
Incendio.
Oh, nggak bisa dari deket. Harus mulai. Oke. Kita ke quest. Kita ke Herbie dulu lah. Ke kelas potion biar gue bisa belajar potion healing anjing. Biar bisa buat. Buka dong.
Brilliant.
Do you think Elizabeth would like a thank?
Tapi sumpah aneh anjing. Tapi keren ini.
They're beautiful and terrifying. Do you ever wish?
Tapi kurang aja ya, nggak tahu gue ngeliatnya nggak demen aja. Ganti apa ya? Ini aja dah.
You can't. That smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Nah, Sebastian lagi.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Accio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Pakai garlic ditutupin ah.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Take on
Ada aja nih.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Gue lupa ada
I'm very
ini ya,
sorry about
jurus
that.
ituan.
Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is
Revelio.
Belum dulu aja nih.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Tadi kayak dulu Mbak.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Pohon bisa kayak gitu kan. Pohon macam apa itu?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me. Here we are, home of the Chinese... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Okay,
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't do it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Gue nggak sengaja loh buka Revelio di situ. Ah, nggak bisa dibuka ini.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Belum ada side quest lagi sih. Save dulu, save. Oke, kayaknya itu aja guys untuk hari ini. So, thank you for watching stream. See you on next stream. Bye.